Hi, welcome back. I hope you're doing great. If you want to see this look that I have, I don't know what that is, but the look that I have on my face, my eyes, my makeup look, I will have that video up either before or after this, and it'll be titled like Purple Mauve Look or something like that. And if you want to see the foundation routine that I did before then, that will be up also. And that foundation I used was the Clinique Even Better. And if you want to know what lipstick I'm wearing today, I'm wearing MAC's Plumful. And let me do a little swatch for you. That's more of what it looks like. It's one of my favorites, and I had not used it for a while, so I thought I will use it for that video. And I have some paper towel here to wipe that off my hand before it stains it. I'm very reactive to products and stuff. I mean, I don't break out from the lipsticks, but they'll stain my skin really very easy. Okay, today I'm going to be doing the, I think it's like the it's the third part of my series of my 2015 favorites. And I know that it's already, we're in the middle of February, but I'm a little bit slower, so I'm doing these as fast as I can without rushing it too much. I'm going to do for you right now my favorite eye makeup, and that includes liner, shadow, my favorite palette of the year, stuff like that. So let's get started. Now, might as well show you my favorite palette, which I used a ton, and that was the Lorac Pro palette. I really like this palette a lot because it does have the, I have to figure this out. Okay, it has on the top row the matte foundations, I've been saying that all day, the matte eyeshadows, and the bottom have, they're not really shimmery, but they're kind of like a satin, maybe a tiny bit shimmery. Like that is the color Deep Purple. And I'm sure that you have seen this all over YouTube, but this was my very favorite palette. And you can see I dug into it quite a lot throughout the year. And I traveled with this a couple times, and it was a great palette to take with on planes and to use when I was traveling. Very versatile. I can do a simple look, very fancy look. Great palette. Okay. As far as cream shadows, my two favorite were by Unique, and they were the Splurge cream shadows. Now these came out probably like the middle of the year. I know it wasn't the very beginning. And my favorite one was this one, which is a really pretty gold, and you can see I've dug into that a lot. And that color, the readers, I don't have my pretty readers with me. I should have put them here on the vanity. I need to kind of clean those off a little bit. Okay, now I can see better. Okay, this is Elegant, and it is a really pretty gold. If you have brown eyes, let me put a little bit more. If you have brown eyes, or you have green eyes or hazel, any eye color can wear gold. It makes it make your eye look just beautiful. You can just use it as a wash of color, or you use it in assisting a nice smoky eye. It's just very versatile and very pretty. The second one was the Majestic, and that is the purple, and I didn't use that as much because that came out I think after the other one, but that is such a pretty kind of duochrome purple. It's hard to tell in the camera, but it sort of has like a little bit of pink. It is a little shimmery, but it's just a really nice color. And I'll put it on my hand, or the back of my hand there. There you can see like the sheen to it. So pretty. Love this one. And what I like about the Splurge and really the Unique eyeshadow and pigments and cream shadows is that they last 4 hours, and you don't even need a like a base or a primer for your eye. They last hours and hours. Unique pigments, favorite of the year, and a few of them. There's the Adorable, which is another like gold brown. Let's see if I can do this for you. It's harder to swatch pigments. It has a little bit of green in there too. There it is, you can tell now. Very, very pretty. I'm trying to wipe off my hand so that I don't get the colors mixed up, because then it doesn't really show you the true colors. Another one that I love, and there's this one. And this one is called Confident. And that's like a darker greenish gold. It's sort of hard to tell with that swatch, but let me, there, that's a better one. Sort of looks a little bronzy, very, very pretty. Let me put a little bit more in my hand. Their pigments literally last, there we go. That's pretty true to color right there. Their pigments last hours. I mean, I think the pigments probably are the eye color that lasts the longest in their range. And then another one I wanted to show you was a, do I have the purple one with me? No, I don't have the purple one. Let me see. I don't have it over here, but they make another shade. No, that's the green. Oh, here it is. It's called Glamorous, and it's a beautiful purpley violet. Let me try to do this here. There. So pretty, and these just blend. They blend so nice. I love them. Honestly, I mean, I had bought some, and I called my sister-in-law, Maria Siza, up, and I told her, gosh, these are just so beautiful. They last for hours and hours, and they blend, and they just go so well together, and I was so pleased with the unique pigments. And a nice thing about them, too, is that they have both matte and shimmer colors. So if you're a matte girl but you want to use some pigments, you'll find it in the unique range. And I will leave her link in the information section. If you want to check them out, you can go to her website. And if you have any questions, you can email her or send, private message her on Facebook at Maria Siza. Not at, but her name's Maria Siza. I'll also put that information down below. Now, as far as eyeliners, my favorite, what are they called? Liquid eyeliners were these two. This is by Physicians Formula, and it's called the Lash Booster. Yes, or the Eye Booster. Yes, it's the eye booster, and it has a serum that's supposed to make your eyelashes grow. For me, it doesn't really work that way, but I really love this liner. And I'll show you. It just, I mean, that's kind of a sloppy line, but it goes on so smoothly. And I just take my hand and I hold it like this, like a pen, and I sort of balance my elbow on the edge of the table here and line my top lash line. Love, love. Another one that I really liked a lot was by Maybelline. It's the Master Precise by Eye Studio in the color black. And I didn't even show what it looked like. Looks like this. This is another great one. And that dries to a matte. Very nice. You can make a thick line, thin line, just perfect. I just realized I'm looking all in the, what do you call it, monitor, so I'm sorry about that. I just find it easier, especially when I'm showing colors. I'm trying to take off the liner. I'll have to use my other hand to swatch, right? Let me just try a little bit. It shows you those are good liners and hard to come off. Alright, as far as like regular pencil eyeliners. Unique makes some really great ones. I have the Unique Proper, which is a brown color. And I've used that a lot. In fact, I have that on my upper lash line today. And they make a really pretty purple. It is called Passionate. No, like that. Very pretty. It's like a violet purple. Very nice. And then they make a wonderful black. They actually make two blacks, but the one I have is called Perfect. And that's it. And these just stay for hours and hours and hours. Wonderful. Now, as far as mascara, I do like the, see, look, I just tried to rub that. Not coming off. I'll have to use eye makeup remover. As what I was saying, as far as mascaras, I do like the Unique Fiber Lash, but I like the second version, the newest version, best. I don't have one to show you because I used it all, but I have it in my empties, so you'll see that in the empties video. I like that one much better. That one goes on smoother. A little bit goes a long way, and it doesn't seem, the eyelid lashes don't get crunchy, where I found that the first one that came out, that came in the hard cases, if you put a little too much mascara, the eyelashes can get a little crunchy. So that was one of my favorites, but it was the new one that came out later, which is the 3D Fiber Lash Plus. As far as other mascaras, I really liked the Lights Camera Splashes, but I had to be very careful not to put too much on my lashes because this can get kind of goopy or just too thick. So just a couple, 3 coats at the most, and it looks very nice. But if you try to really build it up, this doesn't work to do that. Now, one that you can use to build up your lashes really thick and full, but I don't like it in the regular size, but I like it in the sample size, are the They're Real by Benefit. Not everybody has seen this, but I'll show you the wand anyway. This is a really nice mascara, but like I said, I purchased the regular size, and it's different from the samples, which is really weird. I know Lipstick Vanessa, or yeah, I think that's her name on here, she even mentioned that she liked the sample size of another mascara better than the full-size version. So that's just really weird, but it's true. For a drugstore mascara, I really liked the Falsies Volume Express. The only problem with this one is that, and in fact I just mentioned it in my look that I did, the Face of the Day, if you go back to put a little bit more eyeshadow and it drops on the lashes, the lashes get really like goopy and gunky. I know those are not technical words, but you understand what I mean. All right. When I needed to use a primer, one of the ones I really liked, and it came with one of my palettes, I think it was the chocolate palette, was the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. Yeah, that's what they call this. This is a nice primer. For me, it doesn't take away the look of the little veins and kind of redness on my eyes, but it helps the foundation. I have been saying that every time I want to say eyeshadow today. Anyway, it helps the eyeshadows to stay a long time. Now, I don't need to use this with the Unique cream, which are the splurge, or the pigments, but like a powder foundation, there we go again, powder eyeshadow like the Lorac Pro. It's wonderful. Like I said, it was my favorite palette, but when I used this primer, the shadows lasted longer, definitely. There is one more mascara that I found at the end of the year, and I'm going to include it, and that is the MAC Extended Play. And the Pixie Boo sisters, they have a channel called Pixie Boo, Sam and Nick. They're over in England. They use this for their bottom lash line, and it doesn't smudge, and it doesn't smudge on me. Now, they call this waterproof when they talk about it, but I asked one of the girls that I know pretty well at the MAC counter, and at one of my MAC counters, if it was waterproof, and she said no, so I don't know if it is, but it does a really good job on your bottom lashes. Now, I don't have it on today, so a little tiny bit of smudging, but I'm kind of sweaty, so that happens to me. Oh, one more thing to show you. Well, actually, second to last. I really liked this brow and eye highlighter by Milani. It has an end that is matte. You can't see that on my skin. And a end that has a little bit of a sheen. That one you can't see too well, but it's right there. I like this a lot as a base, or to just highlight the brow bone, or if I just wanted a simple look, I take the end that has a little bit of shimmer, not shimmer, kind of a sheen, and put it on the movable part of my lid, blend it in, put some eyeliner, mascara, and I was done. Another thing which I need to clean, so please no hate. My eyelash curler that I really loved for the year, and is this it? Yeah, sorry, I thought it was another one, is the Tweezerman. I had this from the beginning, no, it was the end of last year, and it just keeps on working. It's terrific. And I did say last before, but I have two more products. To fill in my brows, which I don't have filled in today. I'm kind of going for a lighter look on my brows, but I do love the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I purchased this about 3 times. It's really nice. It has a very nice fine tip, the retractable pen there. It does cost $21 or $22, something like that, but to me it's worth it because it just goes on really nice. It doesn't look fake, and it has a nice cool undertone. And this color I'm using, I think, is medium brown, but I can use graphite too because I have very dark brows. And last but not least, another product by Milani. I didn't realize how many Milani products that I really like, is the Milani Brow Shaping Clear Gel. And I do have that on my brows today, and I can even put a little more. I like this to tame my brows, keeps them down and looking nice without being crunchy or feeling heavy. So those were my favorite eye products of 2015. I hope that you enjoyed this, and next up will be my favorite lip products, so look forward to that. I'll see you soon. Take care of yourselves. Lots of love to you. Bye-bye.